Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Sunday, December 3rd, 2023, and we are back with our NFL best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NFL videos every single day, along with the NBA, college football, college basketball, and the NHL. We're also coming off a big winning year in the MLB, going after our first 15,000 subscribers, our first 9 months on YouTube. Really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, or Thursday's results, we killed it. Went 3-1 on Thursday. Our members only best bet was over 47.5 in Seattle and Dallas. That was a winner. We had Pollard over 86.5 rush plus receiving yards. He got to 83, so it was a tough loss. Noah Fant over 11.5 receiving yards. He went way over that, got 30-something yards. And then we also had a Twitter parlay. We've been doing these parlays on Twitter recently, and we gave you guys a plus 959 parlay winner. We had DK over 50 yards, Lockett over 40. That was a fucking sweat, by the way. Jackson Smith and Jigba over 3.5 catches. CD over 70 yards, and Tony Pollard with a touchdown. Check. 5-legger, winner, plus 959. Posted on Twitter. We'll be posting some more Twitter parlays today. Overall for the year, 146-93, 39-19 on best bets, crushing this NFL season. And we have 6 picks today in the NFL. We have a loaded slate today. We have 3 plays I'm going to give you guys here. 3 members only plays that I absolutely love, including a best bet that I am going to be hammering today. I cannot wait to get into this play. Oh my Lord, it's already locked in, ready to roll. And you can get all our members only plays today. We have 4 of those today overall at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, you get all our members only plays every single day, which was profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have a direct line to me, so any game you're considering betting, you reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back. But any game you're considering betting, and you get all of our free picks too on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. That would take advantage of early lines and early odds. Go to the website zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So let's get into the plays that we have today. I'm going to start with our first free play today, which is going to be the over 49.5 in Redskins and Dolphins. First off, I know this Redskins team like the back of my hand. I'm a Redskins fan, been that way my whole life, unfortunately. Hopefully now that Josh Harris is at the helm, I can have a little bit of hope. However, sometimes it has to get worse before it gets better, and that's the case right now. If you look at this defense, I don't care that Ron Rivera is taking over this defense. He does, listen, it means nothing. Jack Del Rio was not a very good coach towards the end here. He was not. He was a great first couple of years, not good now. But here's the problem. We don't have any talent on the defensive end other than Payne and Allen. That is it. If you look around these corners, absolutely horrible. Safeties, other than Cameron Curl, absolutely terrible. Linebackers are horrendous. That Jamin Davis pick that Ron Rivera had is one of the worst first-round picks I've ever seen in my life. And we also traded away Montez Sweat and Chase Young. And by the way, Chase Young looks great in San Francisco. No shit. However, it was a very smart move to get some draft capital, especially the Bears' second-round pick. We basically got an extra first-round pick because of that. And when you look at them, they don't have any sort of defensive talent. And then when you're going to come in, you're going to match up against Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Devon Achane is going to play today, Raheem Mostert, Jeff Williams, all these guys. You're not going to be able to stop this team. I think that there's a possibility the Dolphins drop 50 tonight, maybe even 70. I think they might score more than what they did against the Dolphins. It looks like crap outside in Virginia today, but the thing is it's going to be not rainy. It's just going to be overcast for the game today, so there's not going to be any weather. I mean, the Dolphins might score 1 million points, and if you look at the Redskins' offense, it's a little bit of a different story. With Jalen Phillips out for the Dolphins, that's a big deal because that he is a big part of that defense, especially on the pass rushing side. And Howell's been playing okay. He's more of a gunslinger mentality. He's going to throw 1 million picks, get sacked a bunch, but he's also going to throw it deep. He's going to press the ball down the field. And we have good receivers. McLaurin, Dotson, Samuel's actually playing well again for the first time. Logan Thomas is pretty good. Brian Robinson's a good running back. I mean, Antonio Gibson can catch the ball a little bit. We have weapons, and you're going against a team that's shorthanded on defense. And not to be taken lightly, they also just played against the Jets. The level, and I mean, listen, no matter how bad I think the Redskins are, the Jets are just the toilet bowl on the offensive side of things. So there's going to be a major step up. Bieniemy's doing a good job play calling. Just doesn't have the talent as much as he needs to right now. I love the over 49.5 here. in Redskins and Dolphins. Next, we're taking the Texans -3 versus the Broncos. The Broncos are not winning every game between now and the end of the season. I know they've been a great story. We've actually been on them in a lot of these games and won a lot of money because of them, but today is not the day. The Texans are going to win this game outright, and they're going to win it out. And they're going to win it outright, of course, but they're going to win it by I think a pretty decent margin. I think it's going to be a 6, 7, 8 point margin here. If you look at this team, the Broncos have played the Vikings, who, if you saw last Monday, the Vikings are absolutely terrible. The Bills are completely falling apart. The Chiefs, that was a game where Pat Mahomes was sick, flu, the whole nine, and horrible weather. We had the Broncos in that game too, by the way. We had the Broncos against the Bills, and we had the Broncos and the Vikings. And if you look at that, I mean, these are some of their biggest wins, and like, not much. The Browns were playing the backup quarterback last week. I mean, they feasted on some bad teams. Plus their turnovers. They've been turning over other teams like crazy. That turnover luck is eventually going to change. And when you look at this Texans team, they're in a dome. They have a legit offense. C.J. Stroud's absolutely unbelievable. He's going to win Rookie of the Year going away, obviously. They've got great receivers that are going to challenge these Denver corners, which Pat Surtain's fantastic. But let's see those other corners really hold up, because if Pat Surtain's going to follow around a Noah Brown or a Nico Collins, I mean, that means Tank Dell's going to be feasting, although he might fall around Tank Dell. But when you look around here, I really believe the Texans have the better team. The Broncos are going on the road. We'll see how good Russ really is today. I'm rolling with the Texans here, -3 versus the Broncos. And then lastly, we're going to take the Rams -3.5 versus the Browns. The Browns are drawing dead, and the team knows it. And that's one of the worst feelings, is when like you have a good team, but like you don't have any really hope for this year because of injuries. Joe Flacco is playing quarterback today. If that's all we need to know, that's all we need to know. Joe Flacco is right now the worst starting quarterback in the NFL. The dude's like 50 years old. He's trying to play. He has no mobility. And when you look at the Browns quarterback, Deshaun Watson out, DTR out, PJ out. They're going to rely almost exclusively on the run game, even though they have talented receivers in Elijah Moore, Amari Cooper, David Njoku. I mean, they have guys to throw the ball to. I just don't think Joe Flacco on a week notice is going to be able to play well in this game. Plus, the Rams have Aaron Donald in the middle, which is going to be huge in stopping this run game. Plus, Nick Chubb's not playing. Stafford is healthy, and he's playing well. And if you look at this receiving, Cooper, Puka, Higbee, the running back Kyron Williams, they're going to stretch this defense hard today. And we'll see how good this Browns defense really is, because they have played a lot of really shitty offenses, and they have preyed on them and killed them, which, I mean, hey, that's what a good defense does. But when they play against good offenses, the Ravens twice. The Steelers dropped 26, 27 points on them when Matt Canada was calling plays. I mean, we can go down the list a little bit here. They've given up. They have not shut down great offenses. They have. I mean, the freaking Seahawks went through all their struggles, scored 24 points. So I like the Rams here to win by 4 or more at home. It's going to be tight. I think this is going to be a sweaty-ass cover, but I like the Rams here to cover this spread. Now, like I said, we do have members-only plays. You can get those at zdmbets.com/picks, website link in the comments below. And today, by the way, I will be posting a couple more parlays today. I'll be posting this on my Twitter. My Twitter is linked in the description below. Members, you'll just have those texted to you, so you'll also get those early as well, so you can get those in, get better odds, the whole nine. Now, so a quick recap though, we have the over 49.5 in Redskins Dolphins, Texans -3 versus the Broncos, and Rams -3.5 versus the Browns. So let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check those other videos.